Welcome everyone. My name is Alex Leaf, and this presentation is all about citrus bioflavonoids. And I want to begin with a question. Do you regularly eat citrus fruits? There's a variety that are easily consumed fresh, like oranges, tangerines, and grapefruits, and others that make for a great garnish or juice, like lemons and limes. But outside of taste, have you ever actually given thought to the health benefits these fruits offer? My guess is probably not, because if you did, then you'd try and find some way to eat the tart, bitter, seemingly inedible peels. After all, that's where most of the health-bolstering bioflavonoids are located. Citrus fruits are incredibly rich in flavonoid compounds, particularly hesperidin, naringenin, and rutin, which benefit our health in a variety of ways. They have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, they improve glucose tolerance and insulin sensitivity, they increase endothelial function and lower blood lipids, and of course, they keep our mitochondria healthy. In essence, citrus bioflavonoids are powerful compounds that help improve metabolic health and ward off cardiometabolic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Let's start off with our mitochondria. Flavonoids in general are established regulators of mitochondrial function. As you can see in the image, flavonoids work to bolster mitochondrial health through improving antioxidant status, increasing energy production, promoting biogenesis, regulating mitophagy, and altering mitochondrial morphology. And many of these effects are seen with citrus bioflavonoids specifically. As just one example, in mice, hesperidin directly increases mitochondrial biogenesis, antioxidant defenses, and ATP production, while also reducing oxidative stress and attenuating muscular impairments that come with old age. One of the ways these mitochondrial benefits extend to our health is through our blood vessels. In endothelial cells that make up the lining of our blood vessels, hesperidin increases the activation of several signaling molecules involved in mitochondrial biogenesis, including AKT and AMPK, increased concentrations of nitric oxide, and reduce the expression of adhesion molecules involved in atherosclerosis. What's cool about this study is that researchers then went on to have obese adults with metabolic syndrome supplement with 500 milligrams of hesperidin per day for 3 weeks to see how these effects played out in real life. And they found that flow-mediated dilation, a marker for endothelial function, increased by 25%, and that C-reactive protein, a marker of systemic inflammation, was reduced by 33%. If the goal is to protect your nutrient highway and ensure adequate oxygen and nutrition reaches your brain, muscles, and mitochondria, then citrus bioflavonoids are going to do you wonders through protecting your blood vessels. The mitochondrial bolstering effects are evident with exercise as well. In recreationally active men, daily supplementation with 500 milligrams per day of hesperidin led to 5% greater average power output than the placebo group after 1 month. And this was accompanied by a lower oxygen requirement to produce a given power output, meaning that the participants using hesperidin were more efficient with their energy, likely through enhanced mitochondrial function. Similarly, when trained cyclists supplement with 500 milligrams of hesperidin before exercising, they experience significant increases in their performance and power output during a sprint test. The effects weren't huge, amounting to a 2 to 4% benefit over a placebo, but that could be the difference between first and second place in a race, or even just being able to complete a daily chore. And lastly, there have been a variety of studies showing that citrus bioflavonoid supplementation reduces blood lipids in those with elevated levels. For example, in adults with dyslipidemia, daily supplementation with 270 milligrams of citrus flavonoids and 30 milligrams of tocotrienols reduced LDL cholesterol by 19 to 27% and triglycerides by 24 to 34%. In other studies, they've documented that 500 milligrams per day of hesperidin over 6 to 24 weeks reduces triglycerides, and that 400 milligrams per day of naringenin over 8 weeks reduces LDL cholesterol. In both cases, the effects occurred only in those with elevated levels to begin with, suggesting that citrus bioflavonoids work to normalize health status. To sum up, citrus bioflavonoids are a group of phytochemicals derived from citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes. The science overwhelmingly shows that citrus bioflavonoids are potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory molecules that enhance mitochondrial function, metabolic health, and physical performance. And that's why we've made them one of the cornerstone ingredients of our mitochondrial energy formula, Energenesis. You can grab your bottle at theenergyblueprint.com/energenesis. Also, if you enjoy this content and want to stay up to date on the latest scientific information about health, energy levels, and mitochondria, then please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.